Yo, what is going on guys, welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So as you guys know, every season that comes around, we can actually have the chance to unlock one free skin, since Season 4 being the unlockable skin that has ties to the storyline and the development into the next season. So in today's video, I figured we'd go over all the leaks and teasers we've been kind of implied towards so far regarding the secret skin in Season 7, being the Snowfall skin, and its true identity that I'll be revealing to you guys later on in the video, so make sure you guys are sticking around and watching the full thing, because I'm going to be covering all the myths and basically busting all the ones that weren't true that people thought were, and also giving you guys some very accurate information that points towards what the identity of the Snowfall skin will be. Very quickly before we dive into any information, I'd just like to quickly announce that me and 4 of the buddies are teaming up and giving away a total of 54,000 V-Bucks for the month of December to basically celebrate 2018 and give back to our subscribers. How you guys can enter this giveaway is simply subscribe to my channel and the channels listed in the video description down below under the title 50,000 V-Buck giveaway, and obviously check the pinned comment on today's video so you guys can see how to have additional entries for a higher chance to win. Good luck to everybody who'd like to enter the giveaway. It's an insane amount, honestly. If you guys are entering, I highly recommend doing so, because you're going to be set for an insane amount of time in terms of the V-Bucks that you have and need to spend in Fortnite Battle Royale. So with that being said, let's get into talking about the Snowfall skin, and ultimately to start this off, we need to kind of have an insight to what we could expect off previous things we've seen so far. So the first unlockable skin, being the Blockbuster or the Visitor skin that we could obtain in Season 4, was a weird looking character that crashed down in a meteor from another kind of like dimension or another planet even, implied in the Season 4 trailer. Next we had the Road Trip skin in Fortnite Season 5, which turned out to be the Enforcer, which is kind of like a ninja warrior looking skin, and obviously we saw this firstly in the Season 5 Week 7 loading screen of several Enforcers around this kind of sign and all the other skins being afraid of them. And finally in Season 6 we saw the Hunting Party skin, which turned out to be the AIM skin. As we all know, came from a distant land off the coast of the Fortnite Battle Royale map in the direction of Flush Factory, as we know he landed there based off the parachute that was left on a Flush Factory kind of chimney pot, and also the fact that he had intentions to change the map of where he has now done so, creating this snowy environment as basically shown in the kind of plan that he had in the Week 7 loading screen for Fortnite Season 6 right here. So to conclude a kind of summary of these last 3 unlockable skins, we can definitely determine that they're completely different in terms of design and obviously involvement in the storyline in every way. So why was this worth mentioning? Well, it basically tells us that the possibilities are endless with this new skin coming. Is not going to be related to any of the other unlockable skins in terms of the design that we're actually presented towards, in terms of what's going to be included on the character aesthetically as a skin, and also the events that may start occurring around the arrival time of this skin, being firstly unlockable within Fortnite Battle Royale Season 7 in Week 9. Firstly, literally, I'm not even joking, because if you guys look at how we unlock this skin, it's not anywhere near like what we've seen before. Like, it's not for completing sets of weekly challenges, 7 of which we've always seen as the main trait for unlocking unlockable skins. These secret skins in the past that have something to do with the storyline, being the Blockbuster skin, the Visitor skin, the Enforcer skin being the Road Trip skin, and the Hunting Party skin being the AIM skin. No, for this skin, to unlock it we need to complete 60 weekly challenges, and as you guys know, if you own the Battle Pass, you have the option every week of completing 7 new challenges once the weekly challenges go live. So obviously if you do 7 times 7, being the usual 7 weekly challenge sets that we need to complete, that would only equate to 49 challenges, and then even if we go into Week 8 and obviously add another 7, that only adds up to 56 challenges. So we need to go like literally halfway into Week 9's total amount of challenges and complete 4 of those out of the 7 within that set, which is absolutely crazy, which honestly screams to me that there's going to be a larger involvement with this skin in the storyline than any other unlockable skin that we've previously seen prior to this season. The main reason for this being the previous skins we've seen have obviously had subliminal kind of messages portrayed in their loading screens upon the arrival week of where we can first unlock it, being the Week 7 week. However, this character is going to arrive literally like a week before the start of the new season, or like 10 days before the start of the new season, because obviously then we will be expecting one more week of challenges, and after that we're waiting just until the Battle Battle Pass timer actually counts down, and obviously Season 7 has the biggest Battle Pass timer we've seen out of seasons thus far in Fortnite Battle Royale, with a total, I believe, of 85 plus days upon the official launch of this season. So does this mean towards the end there's going to be a big event surrounding the arrival and the intentions of this new skin that we can, unlock for completing 60 out of the potential 70 challenges in the Season 7 Battle Pass? We're yet to know. We're also yet to know, and we're far off hearing anything to do with teasing the identity or the true actual aesthetic of this skin. However, Epic Games may have accidentally, implied too much through recent things they've added to the game what this skin will be. So as you guys know, the recent item added to the game that's now been vaulted as of today at the time of me recording this video on December 14th, the Infinity Blade. Now this spawned at the top of Polar Peak in kind of a sword in the stone manner, where it was literally like obtained for holding square and thrusting it out of the stone that obviously it was basically like, I don't know, planted into or whatever, and then you could use it to slam down on enemies or basically at close quarters use a melee attack that did 75 damage. The slam actually only did 20 damage, but the damage isn't important here. The Infinity Blade is ultimately what we're going to be, going off in terms of the name, the clues, and ultimately the origin of it and the reason for it ultimately being in Fortnite Battle Royale as an item, not an LTM. So to kickstart things off, if you guys didn't know, there is actually an app or a game that you can download called Infinity Blade, and guess who made it? Guess who developed it? And guess who published it? That's right, Epic Games are the owners of this game, and they've added the feature being the main sword or the main kind of attacking weapon within it, ultimately what the game is called, Infinity Blade, into Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, the owner of the Infinity Blade in Fortnite, if nobody knows about this app or anything, people are saying is rightfully owned and basically yielded by the Ice King, obviously being the Tier 100 skin within Fortnite Season 7. The reason for this being the reveal trailer of this new item being the Infinity Blade in Battle Royale showcased the Ice King obviously thrusting it out from the ground, putting his hands around it and basically pulling and stuff like that, so people obviously think it has ties to the Ice King. Well, I believe that this is the rightful weapon yielded by the Snowfall skin, or should I say codename Snowfall skin, because that's not going to be the actual rightful name of this character. However, it will be the codename for it before this silhouette is dropped and we see the true aesthetic of the head and shoulder region of this character in this kind of box. Speaking of this box and silhouette, what does it give us in terms of a lead so far to basically like, what we can match it up with based off other things that Epic Games have actually, designed? Well, as you guys know, Epic Games have pulled different kind of characters and skins or cosmetics from other games and implemented them as skins or cosmetics that are available in the item shop or the battle pass within Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys type in Infinity Blade app and obviously look at some artwork for it, you can see the main character yielding the Infinity Blade, which the outline looks an awful lot similar to what the Snowfall skin is presenting us in the silhouette form. So if this turns out to be the character underneath the silhouette, well, the name of this guy in Infinity Blade the game is called Siris, spelled S-I-R-I-S, and he is the main character like I just mentioned. So if that is the case, this skin will not have a codename of Snowfall, he will be called the Siris skin. That's only if that part comes true though, but it would make an awful lot of sense because obviously in the snowy region of the map we're seeing obviously more development, and it's going to be largely the main involvement of the storyline being the new location basically hitting the map, the iceberg, and creating Polar Peak, and as we know it's slowly melting. It's just ironic the fact that this Infinity Blade spawns at the top of Polar Peak, obviously at the tip of the castle on the kind of, outside or upper level section on the castle, and the main reason I think this is weird is because why would this weapon ultimately be transported onto the map in this new snowy Polar Peak location from the iceberg hitting the map and then wiping out Greasy Grove and then having this castle that's basically frozen underneath it that's eventually going to be, fully revealed once the iceberg actually melts. And believe me, the iceberg is in stages of melting. I'll put some links of that on your guys' screen right now. So with the random sporadic change of us seeing snow and an iceberg obviously concealing a castle coming to Fortnite Battle Royale at the start of Season 7, why did this all happen? Well, I believe the aim skin or the aim skin robot, I believe there's more than one of them, and they were trying to basically evacuate the location of where they came from because this guy, the Snowfall skin, once yielding the Infinity Blade, was a dangerous character to the environment of which they actually, inhabited at that time. So they basically brought it over here, and I believe by doing so they may have thought they got away from this guy, but he secretly could be just frozen underneath all these layers of the iceberg in the castle in a certain layer, or this castle might actually be owned by this guy who yields the Infinity Blade from Infinity Blade itself that Epic Games actually made. And then obviously as time goes on, when the iceberg melts more and more, we're unveiled to more secrets about, you know, why this actually happened, the map changes going into Season 7, and ultimately what this entails for the map in Season 8. We see an ongoing event every season, just like we did with Kevin the Cube, through Season 5 even to the end of Season 6. So the main event for Season 7 could be the iceberg melting, and obviously we won't notice it as much because it'll be slowly melting more and more each day within the game as time passes. Anyways, that was just my theory, and I'd love to hear your theories about this skin, the identity and his true intentions for the Fortnite Battle Royale map in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching today's video. Make sure you're leaving a like in the video down below if you enjoyed today's video, and if you're not subscribed already and enjoyed the content that I produced today and you guys have watched, make sure you're subscribing to the channel down below and clicking the big bell next to my name once you've subscribed to allow all notifications to come through to you guys as soon as I upload when I upload a new Fortnite video on the channel. And with that being said, I can't thank you guys all enough for the most recent support. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and hopefully we can keep that up and hit 80,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That would mean the world to me. So with that being said, thank you all so much one more time. Hopefully I'll see you guys in future videos on the channel when you comment down below and I recognise you, and make sure to do so because I like and heart and reply to a ton of comments. That's a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'm out. Peace.